striped car. She's riding shotgun and she looks like a star. Yeah, she's got the style that makes you think she's made out of gold. She says she likes it better when we go off-road. Yeah. I'm gonna make it worth your while. I'm gonna make it worth your time. I'm gonna make it worth your while. When she's with me, we're like superstars. Windows roll down, radio on. I think we could go far. We don't need money. We can skip that part. All I want is her to be with me. She's got a ticket to my heart. The sky is blue, I got the sun in my eyes. It can't get better than when she makes that smile. Yeah, she's got that style that makes you think she's made out of gold. She's turning up the volume on the radio. Yeah. I'm gonna make it worth your while. I'm gonna make it worth your time. I'm gonna make it worth your while. When she's with me, we're like superstars. Windows roll down, radio on. I think we could go far. We don't need money. We can skip that part. All I want is her to be with me. She's got a ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart. Uno, dos, tres, in my blue striped car. She's riding shotgun and she looks like a star. Yeah, she's got the style that makes you think she's made out of gold. She says she likes it better when we go off-road. Yeah. I'm gonna make it worth your while. I'm gonna make it worth your time. I'm gonna make it worth your while. When she's with me, we're like superstars. Windows roll down, radio on. I think we could go far. We don't need money. We can skip that part. All I want is her to be with me. She's got a ticket to my heart. The sky is blue, I got the sun in my eyes. It can't get better than when she makes that smile. Yeah, she's got that style that makes you think she's made out of gold. She's turning up the volume on the radio. Yeah.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Diana.
Hi, Davy. Welcome.
It's
Hi,
nice
Pat
to be
and
here again.
Miriam. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry there, Diana. I was just saying it's nice to be here again on your live stream.
Yeah, nice to have you. Yes, last Thursday of every month we do this. Last Thursday of every month, 3 p.m. to around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And today we're talking about a hot topic. Hot, hot, hot topic, everybody. As you can see in the title, AI art. And we both, Davy and I have both read an article about AI artists, and which is very, very interesting that we'll be talking about today, that helped inform us about what contemporary artists are doing right now with AI art. It's more than you think it is. So hello, Pat and Miriam. And what will you be drawing while we're talking, Davy?
Well, I thought I would do a sketch, a portrait of an AI robot. Okay, so
Cool.
a humanoid, what everybody would recognize as human.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So it'll be a sketch of a human portrait, but an AI robot, which we will probably see in the near or not too distant future.
Oh, yeah.
Which will also be creating art.
And I'm working on my iPad. I'll be doing digital art, which is related to AI art. So I'm doing digital art today, not of anything futuristic. I'm just using one of my digital paintbrushes that gives an impressionistic effect, and I'll be painting in this woman figure with just painterly impressionist brush strokes. And
that looks good, Diana. What is the software again?
I use the Procreate app. I've used it for 11 years. Yes, right. I've used it for 11 years, and then it comes with basic brushes, but then there are digital brush designers, and there's one that I really like in particular, and I bought tons of her digital brushes. So she's created one of these brushes that creates this impression. It's called Painterly, and it creates impasto effects, palette knife painting, all kinds of brush strokes, and then this impressionistic effect.
That's awesome. I'll have to check that out. I've said this before. I'll have to check that out.
Oh yeah, and Procreate is only made for the iPad. So if you have any other tablet, it won't work. It only works on iPad.
Right. I remember you saying that now. I'll have to get an iPad then.
Yeah.
Or a tablet.
Yeah, I live on mine because of my vision disability. I don't like doing things on a phone because it's too small, and I don't like doing things on a laptop because I have to crane my neck over the keyboard. And so so for my vision disability, the iPad works out the best for me. I can hold it up to my face. I can, like this, zoom things up. Like zoom this up to 500%. I don't know what this is, but I can zoom it way up. If I'm working on the mouth, if I work on the mouth, I can zoom it up. If I'm working on the
I remember many years ago, when miniaturization was talked about quite a lot with technology, and the phone itself, I think it was going down the lines of miniaturization, as in
what was that about? Can you tell us more about that? What was that about?
Well, it was when the mobile phones were, when they were introduced into society, and everybody were buying mobile phones. Now, prior to that, technology or high technology of the future, it was often linked with miniaturization. A lot of things would be a lot smaller, and phones were going to be one of those things. But as it turned out, it went the opposite. Now we're getting the phones can only go a certain size, and I don't think they've went too far as well. I don't think they've miniaturized as much as people thought they were going to be. They fit
And
in your hand. Yeah.
what in particular, miniaturizing of what? Technology?
Yeah, phones. People thought they were going to be the
Phones. Oh, phones.
phones. Yes, communication devices. So they would, I remember certain articles and what have you, and newspaper articles, which were concerned about the future technologies, and they envisioned phones to be button sized on shirts and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
So we would only use them to talk. They'd be so miniaturized, but that is not the case. And as we know now, we've even got the iPads. Yeah,
They had the iPad mini,
yeah,
which is just half the size. But
yes,
I don't want it smaller. Then it'd be the size of a phone. The whole point is that
that's
it's
it.
a little bit bigger than a phone.
But the phones are not. They haven't went in this like the communication
Oh my God!
side of things.
If they were button size, how would people read the text on a phone? How would
That's
you
it.
read it?
So everybody who thought or predicted phones to be the size of, let's say, a button, where you would just talk into and communicate with your friend 1,000 miles away, that just hasn't happened.
Because our phones are not just a phone. Our phones are personal computers.
Exactly. It does a lot more than just enable
Your phone,
two people to
exactly.
communicate. Plus, you can communicate with more than two people. I didn't know, no one saw that coming.
Yeah.
Like apps like Zoom, yeah, where you
Right.
can have multiple people, you can talk to multiple people at the same time. So
Right.
a lot of
Not
people
even on
didn't do that.
Zoom. Not even on Zoom. You can add people to your phone call.
Yeah,
And not even on Zoom, just the phone. The phone features has the feature where you can add people to your phone call. So there can be two or more people on a phone call, a regular phone call, which is not even Zoom.
I mean, that's crazy. So the phone has got to be a certain size for that to work.
Right.
It cannot get any smaller.
Right. Okay. Right. But they didn't think that before.
No, everybody thought they were going to be like, people were going to be talking into like button-sized things or phones that were built into other things. Yeah.
Right. So
AI, it's a very interesting subject.
okay, so
Artificial intelligence.
we both read an article about the top 10 AI artists, and the thing is, this is one of my opinions about AI art is if you just tell AI what to paint, okay, paint this, and then you're just going to try to sell it, and the computer painted it. No, I don't agree with that. I don't think that's right. But and if you do that, you have to make it known that's what you did. I mean, if you want to do that, don't make it that you painted it, because you didn't. But these top 10 AI artists, they're not doing that. They're playing with the algorithm and all kinds of things, and making installations, and I don't know, somehow, and playing the things that make AI work, the components that make AI work. Those artists are getting in there and playing around with those components. And I agree with that kind of AI art.
Yeah.
So how about you, Davy?
What's my opinion on AI art? Well, it's facing some trouble at the moment, AI art. And I know it's certainly facing copyright problems because it's what you code into what's it going to be based on, you see, what information are you feeding into the AI software or algorithm. And there's a copyright issue concerning what you're actually giving the AI software or
Yeah,
algorithm.
can you give an example?
Yeah, well, let's say you want to create a landscape or let's say you want to create an abstract. So you've got to, as far as I know, maybe some people in the chat can add to this, right? Because I'm not fully up on this.
I can think of, after you're done, I can think of an example, but go ahead.
Right. Well, let's say abstract painting. Okay. Well, what's the AI going to use? What references are you going to use to feed into the AI? Yeah.
Right.
To create this abstract work. Let's say you're throwing in there in the mixing bowl, like Kandinsky or some modern or contemporary abstract artworks, and it creates its own abstract artwork, but it's using existing artworks or past artworks to create that. So then you've got a copyright problem, and I think that's one of the issues.
Yes, I can give an example too. So somebody says they want a mouse and they want like a cartoon mouse, and they put in the program and they turn out it looks like Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
So then you said, and then it turned out, well, it just created a mouse that looks like Mickey Mouse. That's when you also get a copyright issue.
Now that would be a huge problem. No, you're talking about people getting sued and taken to court.
But the only other thing is Mickey Mouse is more than 100 years old, I believe, because anything that's more than 100 years old is for the public domain.
Right.
Like you can use Wizard of Oz characters in your work, and because it's a public domain now that it's more than 100 years old.
I actually read. I don't know. You say 100 years?
Yeah, it has to be 100 or more years.
Is it not 75?
It might be. You might be right. Somebody who looked at. I mean, somebody that I talked to, they said 100, but that you might be right.
I think it might be a little bit lower.
Oh, okay.
I'll double check.
All right, let's say hello to people in the chat. Pat, Miriam, Anina, hello. Goswina, hello. Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody. So Davy's checking on the fact that one of the facts that we were talking about, whether something has to be, whether it's in the public domain once it's 75 years old, or whether it's in the public domain once it's 100 years old, like imagery, like say for example, Wizard of Oz imagery. Oh, in the meantime, while we're waiting. Oh, Davy's there. Oh, he's frozen. Oh, Davy is here. He's frozen. Okay, now I hear Davy.
Can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you.
The video hasn't, but the video is off. What about now? No? Let's redo the video.
Yes, you're okay. Let's re-add him to the stream. Oh, I think you're unfrozen now.
I'm back. I have returned. I've got faulty equipment here. I'm gonna have to buy a new stand for my camera That's the big problem. I haven't got a proper or a sturdy camera stand because I have broke 2 camera stands within a
You
month.
broke?
Oh yeah,
How'd you
I
do
think
that?
it was just wear and tear over a long period of time. And one of the stands, which was actually a tripod, I've had that for about 20 years, and that has been battered and whatever.
Oh, okay. So we were just talking about whether something has to be 75 years old to be in the public domain or 100, so we don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking at it here. It says here, because of legislation passed in 1998, more new works fell into the public domain between 1998 and 2018.
So
So it says here in 2019, works published in 1923 expired. Okay, so you got to work out the gap between 1923 and 2019. So in 2020, works published in 2024 will expire, and so on. Ah,
okay.
yes, here it is. For works published after 1977, if the work was written by a single author, then the copyright will not expire until 70 years after the
70.
author's death. So if the author dies, you've got to count 70 years after his death. Then it expires. So it's a
70.
long time.
Okay, 70 years, not 100.
That's the author, yeah. That
Oh,
could
so,
actually, yeah, sorry, Diana.
so back to AI. You were talking about how it runs. AI has a difficulty because it can run into copyright issues.
It can, yes. There's a copyright problem. People are debating it right now. So it's,
So what did you get from out of the article that I gave you about the top AI artists?
do you know what? I cannot remember actually, to be honest with you, I cannot remember much of it. But what I did read, what I did watch and read on AI, what you sent us was fantastic. It was really good. So
Yeah.
I think maybe you have to comment on that.
Yeah.
A bit more than me.
So what we both, Davy doesn't remember because he read it too long ago, but I had shared with him an article about the top AI artists. And they're not just AI artists that are telling AI, okay, paint this. It's more than that. They're getting in there. They're taking like a critical view of AI and playing with the algorithm, playing with the components that make up AI and doing things to that and playing around and experimenting with those things. So to me, that's okay. That's that kind of AI art, when you're taking a critical view of it and experimenting with the components that make up AI art. I agree with that. I agree with that kind of AI art.
Yes, I do as well. There's a lot of AI artworks on the internet, on YouTube at the moment. There's a lot of videos.
Guess what? I in the studio in the back studio of a content creator. They just had a little notice, an announcement in the back studio saying that now you have to say if you have synthetic reality somehow in your video, you have to state that it's somehow synthetic reality.
Isn't that strange? Yes, it is.
Well, I think that's good. I think that's
yes,
good.
it is good. And I think other areas that's also been the case. Now, I was looking into Amazon publishing. yes, the Amazon publishing area, where it's digital publishing, the digital books.
Right.
And if you're creating a book for Amazon,
Yeah.
you've got to state whether, if there's images involved, you've got to state whether you've used AI
But you can
on
use
that.
AI to write a book too.
Yes, exactly. And this also is a big problem for higher education, by the
Oh
way.
yeah, they can use AI to write papers. I was asking my
Yes.
stepson about that because he's in college right now. And we were asking him about that, and he said that he says it's not really a problem, that the professors can just tell. He says it's just not a problem, and that somehow the professors can tell whether AI has written the paper or not.
Well, um, an experienced professor or
Yeah.
doctor, it depends upon what field they're in, what they're working in.
Okay. Yeah.
But yes, they've looked at many papers by students, essays, and postgraduate students, and they've looked at many papers. So they've got this experience. They know
Okay.
they
Yes.
know what's repeated. Yeah, a lot of
Right.
stuff's repeated in papers. Yeah, because there's thousands of papers, essays that sort of move in front of the professor's eyes. Yeah, every year.
That's how they can tell. Yes, I
So they're
see.
experienced in so yeah, that is true. But how far is AI going to go in that direction? It's going to get a lot better. It's going to get great. And it could get to the point where it is where you just cannot tell.
Right.
Now I've just watched a very scary video on AI. Now I'm going to link it to you, Diana. Okay, and it's visual and it's pretty scary. I couldn't believe it. And at the beginning of I'm not going to explain any more, okay? But what I'm going to say is this: it asks you a question, right, about the video it's going to show you. So that's all I'll say. So watch the video.
Oh,
Answer
if
the.
it's that scary, I don't know if I'm going to
Oh
watch.
no, it's not scary, like as in grotesquely scary.
I
It's going to
know, but
make
it's
you jump.
creepy scary about the future, and I know.
Yes, it's scary
That's
about
still
what
going to be
AI can
disturbing
do.
to me. That's still
That's
going to
what
be
I mean.
disturbing to me.
Yes. So it's not going to make you jump out of your seat or anything. It's
No, but it's going to be disturbing.
it's not going to be disturbing in such in what it is going to be. If you watch the video, it'll surprise you. It will really surprise you. I was totally surprised when I watched the video. I couldn't
Yeah. Okay.
believe what I was saying. So I'm going to send you that link, and if you can give an opinion on what you think about it. I should have linked you it before, actually.
Oh,
What was it?
Goswina saying, Diana, have you seen the video of Will when he sees for the first time his tabletop? No, Goswina, send me the link in Messenger. Send me the link in Messenger. Oh, hi, Alec. And Alec says, yes, we may have time for you to come up later. And also, I just want to say, if you know, look at my pinned message at the top, everybody, because right after this at 5 o'clock, we're gonna just follow that link, click on that link. It'll take you to my second channel, because today I'm doing a premiere of a new video. It's not a long video. But it would be really great if everybody from this chat could go over there and just watch my video premiere, and it's not a long video.
I'll be watching that video directly after this live stream, Diana. I'll check it out. So what's your opinion and everybody's opinion on AI art?
I know. I was going to ask people in the chat, but it might be too hard to type in everything they think.
What does everybody think about AI generated art?
Now, there's different kind, like as we've been talking, there's different kinds of AI art. So there's the AI art where an artist says, okay, paint this, paint this, paint this, paint this, and then the computer paints this picture. And then I think it's wrong if the artist is going to pass it off as his painting that he created. No, he has to give a disclaimer. He has to put a disclaimer in there saying, okay, I created this with AI. And then I think that's okay. But to create AI art and try to pass it off as your own, I think that's wrong. That kind of AI art I think is wrong. But I do like the AI art where contemporary artists right now they're called AI artists. And so they're playing around and experimenting with the components that make up AI art. And taking a critical view of AI art. And I agree with that kind of AI art. What do you guys think of the chat, everybody?
Yeah, what's your opinions on that? I tell you what, it's moving very fast.
Oh,
AI, since it's appeared, it's hit the ground running. So it's expanding extremely fast. Would you consider using AI art, Diana?
Not in the way that where I would try to create art and pass it off as my own. I would not do that. But like if I was creating a thumbnail for YouTube, I might use AI to help me create a thumbnail.
I think that's a great use of it. Yes.
Maybe I could use it as a source of ideas. Like maybe I use AI and I have some ideas. I have some ideas for a painting, and I run it, and I try to run it through AI and see what AI comes with and up with, and then create my own version, possibly. Yes. How about you, Davy?
What would I do?
Yes, how about you?
Well, I think much the same as you, to be honest with you. Things like creating thumbnails, so you would be inputting your own works into that. That would be totally original. Yeah, you wouldn't be using anything that isn't original. So it would work out. The AI would.
What do you mean? Say that again.
I was just saying, if you use AI, let's say for example, for your thumbnail for a video, YouTube video, then it's using all of your original work. So it's going to design a thumbnail for you specifically based on the work that you, or the information that you've created. Yeah. So that would be 100% original. So that's great. Yes, I would probably do that. I've never grasped thumbnails. I've tried my best to, and I've changed a lot of thumbnail designs.
Yeah.
I just cannot quite get there with thumbnails.
I think that it's the thumbnail and title that work hand in hand. See, so YouTube is saturated, so I don't know that thumbnails can really catch your attention that much. I mean, like, I don't knock myself out with. I used to watch YouTube experts on creating thumbnails. Oh, what's a thumbnail to get a good click-through rate? That's the thing. You want a high click-through rate, and none of my videos have high click-through rates. I mean, where the one it should have, it's optimal to get 9% click-through rate and like around 50% watch time. If you have that on a video, that's practically a viral video. If you have at least 9 or 10% click-through rate, and people are watching at least 50% or more of the video, that's almost like that's the recipe for a viral video. And
Yes.
and I've watched lots of YouTube experts about what they say about what makes a successful thumbnail. And I've tried those things and it didn't work. I've tried those things. So
Yeah. Yeah, I've looked at videos also. I've looked at a lot of videos on giving advice on creating thumbnails, but they don't seem to work for me. I think it's got to be content as well, hasn't it?
yeah, the title.
The titles.
If you want a high click-through rate, the title also.
I think I'm going to create a new set of thumbnails.
Oh, I have an example of like last year I created a video and I put myself like with a shocked look on my face with my mouth open, and
Yeah.
the title said, and also I put it on the thumbnail and in the title section I put, "It almost killed me." And I got more views on that than I got like 250 views on that. That's a lot more than I
Wow.
usually get on my videos. It
That is
almost
good.
killed me. So that got people's attention, like, but I didn't get good watch time on it. Like the analytics showed that they didn't stay and watch that long. They just wanted
Right.
to see what almost killed me.
Yes. Do you think short videos on TikTok, sorry,
No, I found this. I've experimented. When I have shorter videos, the watch time is shorter.
really? Ah,
Yes, I've tried that. I have like 5-minute videos, 3-minute videos, and guess what? The watch time is still proportionately the same.
well, I have a question to ask you, and maybe everybody in the chat as well. So let's take a look at TikTok videos, okay?
Yeah.
Videos that last about a minute, okay? So YouTube has the shorts, which last a minute. So you're getting so what's happened is, what I'm asking is, do you think these short videos, short YouTube shorts, and also TikTok is destroying the longer videos? Do you think it's creating a new generation of video watchers that will only?
Oh, repeat your. I was reading and got distracted because I'm reading the chat. Please repeat your question.
Right. So this is my question. Do you think there is a new generation of video watchers that don't have the attention span and they want short, fast videos? And is this so has TikTok and YouTube Shorts influenced this? What is your opinion?
Possibly. Yes, I think possibly, and that. Now that's a younger generation. What are you talking about? Late teenagers, people in their 20s. So
I'm talking about everybody who's been watching TikTok videos, which are like a minute long, and YouTube Shorts.
So you're talking about any age level?
Any age level. Do you think it's,
Any age level?
or maybe, like you said, a younger generation that are being brought up on short videos? So when they're presented with a video that's 10 minutes long, it's like, oh god, this is way too long. I could watch 10 shorts instead of one video. So maybe, I don't
It
know.
depends what kind of information you're looking for, what kind of content you're looking for. Like I watch ASMR, I watch the whole video because I want the video to make me sleepy. That's one of my routines is I watch certain ASMR videos that will make me sleepy. And I pretty much watch the whole thing, or sometimes I only watch 3/4 because I fall asleep. I start falling asleep before the video is over, and I want the ASMR video to make me sleep. And I love this ASMR content creator, and I watch mostly all her videos because her videos make me relax, and so that's what gives me. If you're looking for certain content like how to do this, that's what YouTube is great for. How to do this, how to do that, that's what YouTube, and those people are going to watch videos straight all the way through because you want to know how to do something.
Yes, that's what I do. I like watching long videos, but I'm used to watching long videos. But it's a bit concerning, you know, these very short videos.
But I know that's true, but before shorts even started, I was experimenting with, okay, since people don't watch my videos for very long, let me make shorter videos. Well, guess what? I was astounded. Guess what? They didn't like a 3-minute video. My watch time shows they did not watch the full 3 minutes. Proportionally, it was the same as a long video. They just watched the same proportion, even though it was a 3-minute video.
All right.
And that was before shorts came out.
All right.
And I don't know how to explain that. I was astounded. I'm like, what the heck?
It could be TikTok. TikTok could be influencing this as well. I don't know.
Yeah, well, TikTok. Yes, TikTok was out before shorts were, right?
Yeah. By the way, Elf Lord Jones is on.
Hi, Elf Lord. Nice
Hello,
to
Elf.
see you. He said people have monkey brains.
It seems that it's very strange, this business of creating videos. It's good fun. Don't get us wrong, and I think everybody in the chat will agree. It's
hello,
fun.
Anthony. Sorry, I didn't say hello, Anthony.
Hello, Anthony.
And Nina says, for me, it's simple. She says, I must be in the mood to watch something. I have to be in the mood to watch something.
That's okay. Yeah. Absolutely, Amina. Yeah, that's another thing. When you create a YouTube video, now Amina has just said she likes YouTube videos that talk. She wants to hear talking on the videos.
Hi, James.
Yeah. So, do you think that's, I mean, as a must?
No, that's up to your personal preference. Some people like videos that don't talk, and other people like videos that do talk. It's up to personal preference.
Yeah, it seems as though there's so many things to think about.
Oh, so many moving parts in creating a video. I know. I tried it for 8 years. I did it for 8 years, following the YouTube experts. I'm embarrassed to say I even paid for 10 months. I paid a program for 10 months how to improve my videos last year, and it didn't really help me that much.
Do you think it's just worth plodding on yourself and learning yourself?
I've taken a step back from it. I do YouTube as a hobby now. Before I was taking it all seriously, and I know I step back and I do YouTube for fun, and YouTube is a hobby for me. That's it.
That's exactly what I do.
Videos. I've created 1,100 videos on my channel. That includes live stream. I've created 1,100. I love creating videos, so I have to put my focus on what I love doing. So even though I might not get the views, I love creating the video, and that's where I have to put my focus.
Yeah, me too.
And be grateful for any views I have. So go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just saying, I agree with you. This whole YouTube experience, for me also, the same as you, is like a hobby. It's enjoyable.
I've met friends. I met friends from around the world. I wouldn't have met you if it wasn't for YouTube. I wouldn't have met a lot of my friends, online friends, if it wasn't for YouTube. I've made friends from around the world because of YouTube.
Well, there's one thing I didn't expect. Communication with other YouTube artists. I didn't expect that. That would
Oh,
be
that like a
a large
community.
part of it.
Oh, you mean like a community?
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Yeah,
That
right.
was a surprise. Communicating with other artists, yeah, long term,
Oh, yes, right.
and that's been great. So here's the big question then. Is AI going to take over the whole art industry?
Oh, I know. I
There's the
know. It's
big,
scary.
that's the big question. Is it going to, are all of the artists, traditional artists, going to become extinct? And you're just going to see AI generated material artworks.
No,
What do you think?
I think, and you're talking about future generations. So generations that grow up in a certain way and they grow up with AI, they're going to think AI is normal. So yes,
Yes,
our generations don't think it's normal, but future generations that are going to be exposed to AI, they're going to think, oh, it's normal. And future generations, yeah, that's probably, that could be true.
well,
Because
that's
if you grow up with something, you get used to it.
yep. It's going to be a strange new world then. It's going to be very strange.
Yeah.
I wonder what everybody in the chat thinks about that. Will AI take over?
And Elf Lord agrees with me that it's best to keep. He agrees with me that keeping YouTube as a hobby is a good hobby,
Yes, exactly. You're quite right, Elf.
and it's a hobby where I've met friends from around the world.
Yes. Anthony said no, AI will not take over. I think, there's another argument, and I think it backs up Anthony's statement that AI art will fail. It will fail greatly.
I hope so.
Yeah, it'll fall flat on its face. It's a shiny new object, okay, at the minute, and it's gaining a lot of attention at the minute. But when people look deeper into it, it may lose its attraction. Yeah,
Yes, Goswina has a question. She goes, "Is there a free AI program to try out?" I know about Chat. It's called Chat GPT or something. That's
that's got to
free.
be. Yeah, there's got to be a free program
Yeah, you
somewhere.
just Google, do that as a search. Free AI, kind of free AI, what do you say, apps, free AI websites,
You'll at least Goswina.
AI generator websites.
Yeah, Goswina. I bet you can get a free trial. There'll be a free trial to an app, AI software or whatever. So you can sign up for the free trial.
There's
And it
something
won't.
called Chat GPT or Chat GPX, something like that. That's free and
Right.
that a lot of YouTubers are using.
All right. What is
And
free?
Anthony says it does not have the human element component. I know that's what I'm thinking, that like at some point people are, maybe there's going to be a backlash to like, hey, where's the humanity?
Yeah, it might fall flat on its face.
Oh,
Hello,
hi,
Lisa.
Lisa. She says Google says that Canva has added AI as a feature. Yes, that's true. I do. I use Canva, but I haven't used the AI part. Welcome, Lisa.
I know that when you think back on art materials and whatever, like digital art went through it, digital art softwares, and the airbrush as well. These things, new tools, normally get criticised, okay, when they're introduced
Ah, you're right.
into the art or into the area of art. So I know
Right.
I remember the airbrush getting highly criticised,
Really?
but that got accepted over time. And of course,
Ah,
digital art now, the art that you're using and what
yes.
I use, all of that's accepted now. So
Right.
who knows?
Yeah, that's right. That's true. When something first comes out, people will be leery of it and be very critical of it. So maybe that's what's happening with AI art.
Yeah, it could settle down. The dust could settle down, and it could. Right, Lisa.
Lisa has a funny question for you. Davy, are
Oh,
you
all right.
having a pint today? Because Paul wants to know a pint of
Bitter.
bitter.
A pint of bitter. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not having a pint. I'm not having a pint of bitter. I wonder if everybody knows what that is. But I'm having a cup of tea, but I'm not
A
having a
pint of
pint of bitter.
bitter is just some kind of beer, isn't it? So just some kind of beer.
It is, yeah, that's it. It's an English term. So, Paul, I'm not, unfortunately, having a pint of bitter. I'm having a pint of tea.
A pint of tea. No, a cup of tea.
A cup of tea. I wonder if Paul likes his bitter. Or I wonder if Paul has a pint of bitter. Lisa,
Yes,
Lisa
I know
said,
he likes it. He likes to drink.
Lisa, I think he does. Lisa said, bollocks to the tea, Paul said.
What was that?
He said, well, Paul said, well, Lisa's just said, in reply to what I said, Paul has stated, bollocks to the tea,
I still don't know what that. I don't know. I can't
bollocks to the
understand what you're
tea.
saying. Must be something you're saying I've never.
Sorry, you can hear it, you can read it in the tape.
Bullocks on the tea. I don't know what that means.
Bollocks. It's basically, it means basically rubbish. Yeah.
Right.
So you can throw the tea out. I'm
Because
having the
he would
bitter.
rather see you drinking a pint of bitter.
Hey, I wonder what's Paul's favourite drink?
I know
What?
his favorite drink is vodka.
Vodka.
Right,
Lisa,
Paul?
Lisa asked Paul, so what his favourite drink is.
I already know what it is. Unless he changed his favorite drink.
So you say vodka. I wonder what it is. Type it in the chat, Lisa. What's Paul's favourite drink?
Well, do we have more to talk about AI?
I'm not too sure. Do you know what? If we're going to cap it off with the AI chat, and we could talk about something else, maybe, I don't know. But I think AI, there's a lot of great things it can do for everybody. But obviously, you do hear of all the bad things that it could possibly do as well. So it's going to be used for bad things, right?
Oh, yes, right.
But it's also going to be used for great things.
For good things, right.
So I hope the good things outweigh the bad things.
Oh, you're right, yes.
So Diana, what are your future projects? Have you got anything in planning? What
Oh,
can we see from you in the
well,
future?
I have my ongoing art auction on Facebook that the April auction is coming up soon. And for the first time ever, we're going to offer fine art reproductions instead of original one of a kind art. We're, for the first time, the auction I've ever done, the auction where we're going to offer fine art prints, and we have a woodworker who's going to offer a fine art handcrafted wood reproductions. And
That's
each
awesome.
art, and to make it simple, because it's the first month I've ever tried this. To make it simple, each artist can only sell 3 prints or 3 reproductions, and it'll be at a buy it now price instead of, there will be no counter bidding as in my other auctions. Instead, it's one price, one buy it now price, and you say bin, which stands for buy it now, if you want a print, and then I put a little sign in the chat saying 1 sold, 2 available, and then if 2 are, then I put the sign in 2 available, 2 sold, 1 available, and then if all 3 are sold, I say sold out.
Right, that sounds great.
And that comes up. That's a preview start April 1st on my Serenity Art Gallery auction Facebook group. It's in. I have that linked in the description box. Most people in this group already know about it. And then the other thing I'm looking into is getting art licensing for my art. Like I'm looking into different companies and what they require. And there was one, it's a greeting card company. I really think a lot of my art could be good for greeting cards. And
yes.
And it has themes, and it's really cool. So the company says, this is the theme, this is what kind of art we're looking for, and the deadline is this, and this is the theme, and this is what kind of artwork and it's like a list of 20 things, and it's so cool. I'm going to apply for April 1st as a deadline. I was getting it ready this afternoon, and it's and the theme was fantasy and anything that has to do with like moon and the stars and fantasy and things like that. And I have like 12 pieces of art that I could submit for that.
Well, I think you have. I think that could be good. Well, fingers crossed on that one. Because you have, I've seen a number of artworks that seems to fit in with that.
Well, like and then they have all different themes, and I could also apply to some of their other themes too. So it has a list of 20 things that I can apply for different themes. I really like that. There was another company I was thinking applied to also, and they don't have a theme. They just want to see 6 pieces of your art, and they'll decide whether they take you or not. And the percentage of people that they take is very low. They say that it's very low. And I just feel like they probably wouldn't take me. I might go ahead and apply to that one. I kind of feel like I wouldn't get that one. I have a good feeling about greeting card art licensing. I feel like a lot of my art could be good on greeting cards.
I think it would. I think, but I wouldn't be, but I would still apply for that other one. But I wouldn't be
I have a whole list of companies that have been recommended that I can look into. So that's one of my new projects, along with my ongoing online Facebook art auctions.
That's awesome. By the way, Lexi has.
Oh, hi, Lexi.
Hello, Lexi.
So what's some of your new project? What are some new things you're working on? I'm
gonna revamp my YouTube channel. I'm gonna revamp it. I'm just gonna introduce a few changes, and I'm writing out a routine. In most of my videos, I'm gonna redo or recreate all of me thumbnails for starters. But all of my videos are going to be story based, or most of my videos are going to be story based.
Are going to be what?
Story based. So I'm going to do
STONE.
STORY. Story.
Oh, story based.
So it's going to be story based. So it's going to be fiction and historical. And so I'll be narrating virtually on every single one of my videos. So I'm going to stick to this schedule. I've already written out quite a lot of projects.
Wait, so you'll be storytelling?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
from history and from fiction.
And then will you be storytelling while you're drawing?
Yes, I'll be creating a video. You'll be able to watch the video, but also the story will be told while the video is playing.
Oh, that
So
sounds good.
just to add a little bit more interest. So that's what I'm planning, and I'll be doing that very soon.
So some people are, Goswina's saying what a project she's going to be doing. She's making some stencils to use in her next art.
That's good. I like stencil work. Stencils are so good.
Oh, I guess what I have about 5 pounds of stencils in a bag. I weighed it. 5 pounds of stencils. I have
Oh, that's a lot.
I have hundreds of stencils. I love stencils, and I've categorized them all so that at least it makes it's easier to find them.
It's great. Do you create your own stencils as
No,
well?
I don't. No, I wouldn't. I don't want to, and I don't. No, I just love buying stencils.
Yeah, a lot of artists, including myself, I've used a little bit of stencil work, but everybody's on the lookout for some interesting things that they can use for a stencil.
Well, what I'm looking for is more face stencils. I don't have enough
Stencils.
face stencils.
Is it not worth you creating one?
What?
You could create a face
Yes, I would
stencil.
create. I would use them right now. I just use them in a recent painting
That's
where
that's
I have
good.
4 faces on the painting. It's a 30 by 40 inch painting, and I have 4 faces. One of them is collaged on. One face is collaged on, and then I paint on top of it. Another face is collaged on, and I painted a little bit on top of it. And then 2 of them are stenciled faces that I paint inside them to just to add more interest. I paint more face to look more representational than just lines.
Yes, that
And
sounds
then it
great.
has abstract background.
That's one. Do you know what? I love backgrounds.
Oh.
I love, you know, that's obviously the foreground is the most important element. Yeah, you've got the main element of an artwork, but I love seeing what artists do with their backgrounds.
Oh, huh.
I'm always on the lookout for that. Now, can I mention one artist, one YouTube artist? You might know this person. She's called Chrissy Canvas Art.
Oh, I know her. Yes.
You know her? I love her backgrounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the colour mainly, but she does really good backgrounds. Yeah.
Oh,
So
Goswina has a question again. Now, Goswina, yeah, I told you, please send. Now, I have not seen that video of Will seeing the tabletop for the first time. Please send me a link to it in Messenger. Oh, I'm familiar with her, and I used to watch her videos. I got away from somehow. I just got away from that, and I forgot about her and haven't been watching many of her videos. She's very realistic painter. So
I don't think she does live streams now. I think she stopped doing them
oh,
quite
she
a while
might have.
ago.
Yeah, I just lost touch with her. That's all.
She's still on Instagram, and she posts the odd video.
Oh, I'm not that active on Instagram. I have horrible engagement on Instagram.
Yeah, we were talking about it, I remember.
I had the best engagement on Facebook. My best engagement with interaction with my art and engagement with my art is on Facebook. And
Does it work on?
Second might be YouTube, maybe.
Yeah. Does it work on Facebook, being an online artist? Can it work?
What?
Do you know if you're an online artist?
If you're a what kind of artist?
An online artist.
Online artist.
Can it work on Facebook?
Yeah, it depends on the person. It works well for me. I don't know. I can't speak for other people. Maybe for somebody else that they don't like Facebook. Other people, tons of artists love Instagram. I don't like Instagram. I like Instagram, but I don't get any engagement. It's horrible. I hardly get any. I never get comments, and I get tons of comments on Facebook.
Yeah.
It depends on the people. There'll be artists that tell you they hate Facebook and they love Instagram. But for me, I love Facebook and I don't like Instagram. It doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work. It's what works for you. I have no idea why my engagement is better on Facebook. It's not that I like Facebook better. For some reason, unknown reason, it just is better. My engagement is better on Facebook. I don't know why. So that's where I put most of my focus. If it was better on Instagram, I put my focus on Instagram, but it's not.
It's strange that Instagram is, I like the format. I love the presentation.
Many artists love Instagram. That's the place where artists show their art the most. But it doesn't work for me. I hardly get any engagement there. And most of my friends are on Facebook, as a matter of fact.
Right. So Facebook, it's a strange one, that one.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder. Oh yes, Gerswina knows Chrissy. She said Chrissy is great.
Yes.
I think Elf's went for a daily walk.
Oh yes, good for him.
His videos are fantastic. Do you know these holiday
travel videos?
Wow, yes, those travel videos. Dear me, the landscapes are fantastic.
Oh yes, he lives out west, so it's tons of beautiful mountains.
Oh yeah, there's some amazing mountainscapes and what have you.
I haven't gotten any. I don't think he's made a new video lately because I haven't gotten any notifications of his. And it's hard to keep up with all your notifications as well. It's like,
yes, it is.
I'm subscribed to tons of YouTube channels. I find it. I mean, it's going to be impossible for me to get notifications from all the YouTube channels I've subscribed to. So most of the time, the ones that you're most active on, that's when they're going to suggest videos of the ones that you watch mostly.
It takes a lot of time going through subscription videos and making a comment. Yeah, I try to make a comment, but it can be hard work.
Yeah.
It can be hard work, and it takes up a lot of time as well. So I don't subscribe to a lot. I think I subscribe to about 120 maybe different videos. Different channels.
Well, I've been on YouTube for 8 years, and I didn't even start watching YouTube until, as soon as I started watching YouTube, I started being a content creator right at the same time, and that was 8 years ago.
Yeah.
So over the years, I've subscribed to a lot of, mostly art channels. I've subscribed to tons of art channels.
I'm also on, I had a little look on Twitch.
Yeah, I had a look at Twitch, and I have an account there, I could live stream. I have it as a destination that I could live stream to if I want. And I did one time, a couple times I did while I do a live stream, while I'm live streaming out to YouTube, I had Twitch as a destination too, but I just felt like it was a lost cause. And like, I have like 0 or 1 or 2 followers there. So I don't know.
I followed a few people on Twitch. So I watch certain followers, but I never ever set anything up because it's mainly for live stream, isn't it? Really.
I thought it's mainly for gamers.
It is, I think, gamers, but I think it's going down the pan. Twitch is in trouble.
Oh, really?
Yep, apparently. So it may be one of those things that we might, it might go. It might actually go.
Oh, wow.
I think it's in trouble. I'll have to read up on it again. I watched a couple of videos a few weeks ago saying that it was in trouble,
Oh, I see.
and it's it's losing a lot of support. So people are moving on.
Where are they going?
I haven't got a clue.
Well, have
But
you heard of have you heard of Rumble?
No, Rumble.
Rumble. A lot of people have gone to Rumble from YouTube because YouTube is so censoring. They censor you. They censor you on YouTube, and especially during the pandemic, the people that spoke up against the vaccine, those people were censored. Also, YouTube shut down channels. They called it medical misinformation. So if you talked against the vaccine, it would say, "Oh, that's medical misinformation," and give you a warning. I know a friend who had that happen. He talked about it all the time. He got 2 warnings, and finally, the third warning he got, his channel got shut down. And I call that censorship because that's the point of view that and so people go to Rumble. Rumble, there's no censorship.
My God.
It's just like YouTube, but same kind of thing with videos and stuff, but there's no censorship like on YouTube.
Yeah, there was a lot of controversy, wasn't there, over the vaccine and what have you. Some people didn't. I know I didn't take any vaccines.
Neither did I. Well, I only took it once because I had to, just once. Because before I started my artist residency, they gave me, I think they told me it was required, but they never checked on me. They never checked to see if I got it. So then.
All right. Yes, I remember your residency.
Yes, my 9-month artist residency. I recently did a video of the highlights and my reflections on my 9-month artist residency.
Yes, I watched that.
Oh, thank you.
If they asked you again, if you were asked to go on another residency,
yes, I would do it.
Would you definitely do it?
The same place isn't going to ask me. There's another art center that's near me that is offering an artist residency, and I'm not going to apply to it. Like, you get a full studio and everything, but they require you to, and it's a year-long artist residency, and they only take one person. And the one that I was in took 3 people, and they require you to teach monthly, to teach a monthly workshop. And I thought that's too much trouble. Never mind.
I think it is. Be a lot of preparation for that.
But instead, what I am applying to is their solo show series. That art center that has that single artist residency. They also offer a thing to about 10 to 12 artists. This thing called the solo show series, where if you get selected, then you get to, during 1 month during the year, you get a solo show. So I am applying to that. The deadline for that is June 1st.
That sounds good.
I applied to it last year. I didn't get it. I probably wouldn't get it, but I mean, I might get it. I'm applying to it anyway.
Even if it's still worth applying to, applying for.
Yeah.
Even if you don't think you're going to get it, and even if the sender, what do you call it?
The art center.
No, if you get a negative response, even that, at least you've applied.
Yeah, the negative response would just be rejection. They wouldn't.
Rejection.
That's what I applied for it last year, and I didn't get it.
Yep. I don't think many artists get artist residencies. So that's something good to get.
Yeah, I was so happy to get that.
Another common thing. Yeah, I mean, there's only so many artists. There's a lot of artists.
I know, right? It's very competitive. Very competitive.
There's not many residencies.
even to get into a juried show. I applied it at one of the art centers that's near me. There's 2 art centers, and there was a juried show. I applied to their spring juried show. I didn't get into that, but I am going to apply for their summer juried show because it has a theme. The theme is playfulness and art. That's their theme? And I thought, oh, I have a one painting that expresses that looks like that, playfulness and art, and I could submit that, and I have time. I also could create another one.
That's good. I like that theme.
It's the one that I was just talking about with the faces and it has drips in it, and it has polka dots back in the background, and so it looks playful. So that's what I could use that.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly sounds good. I wonder what's going on in the chat.
Okay, I'll check.
I think Miriam has gone.
Thank you, Goswina. She says, I love the drawing that you do, Davy and Diana. Thank you. Oh, hi, Maritza. Welcome, Maritza.
Hello, Maritza. And thank you, Goswina. I think I'm going to be using this sketch I'm going to be using it again, but I'm going to turn it into a finished drawing, or even a painting, maybe. I don't know. I don't do many paintings.
What did you say?
Sorry, Diana. I was just going to say I might be using this sketch.
Oh, yes.
And I'll create a finished, what I would call a finished drawing.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe even a painting. But I'll have to think about that because I don't create many paintings.
Oh, I see.
I must only create about one or two a year.
Would that be a painting in color, or you're going to just keep it monochromatic?
I'll keep it monochromatic, probably.
Okay.
But if I was to do a painting, it would be in acrylic on watercolor paper.
Watercolor paper?
Yes.
And you would use watercolor, or would you paint? Because you can use acrylic on watercolor paper too. So
yes, I use acrylic just like you would use watercolor paint. Yeah, so it would be highly diluted. And I see. And I build it up in layers.
So what makes you want to turn that one into a painting?
I quite like the look of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So I might have, when I'm sketching and stuff, when I do a lot of sketching, some of the images pop, the stick in your head, and you think, oh, I could do a painting. I could use it as a painting. So I'm thinking the same about this.
Oh, okay.
Most of my sketches are not used.
Yeah, when was the last time you did a painting?
Oh, dear me. I honestly don't know. It must be a year ago. Must be a year.
Oh, wow.
So I think it's about time I've done a painting. I've got a couple of birds ready, but they've been lying there for quite some time, ready to paint, but they've been filed away. So I might have to dig them out as well.
Do you have a lot of art in storage?
Well, I've got loads of drawings. I've got hundreds.
I know, right?
Of drawings. God, by God. And over the years, I've had to throw out quite a bit
Right. I know. Right.
because of the storage problems.
Exactly.
So I had to clear out many years ago.
Yeah, it's hard to hold on to all the work, every piece of artwork that you've ever created. That's hard to do. Some things have to go.
That's
You
it. Yeah,
can't
you've got to
you
make a
can't
decision.
yeah, you can't keep everything.
I mean, the storage would be, you would have to have a massive storage area, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
If you've been drawing or painting for like 40 years and you're creating 50 artworks plus a year,
Mhm.
that's a lot of artworks. So most of my early drawings and paintings are gone. I've got some photographs. I photographed them many years
That's
ago.
that's why I like to sell my art when I can sell it. I like to sell it. At least it gets a home.
Yes, that's a good thing. And it survives.
Yeah.
Your art survives. It's
Well,
on somebody's wall.
I don't throw out good artwork. The artwork, if I'm going to have to throw out artwork, I throw out artwork that is either unfinished or not that good.
Oh yeah, all of the unfinished stuff goes away. That gets put in the bin. If it's been lying about for like a year or 2 years and it's unfinished,
Yeah.
it
You
either
could
gets
go back
pulled
and
over.
finish it. You could still work on stuff. Artists do that. They let something go for 1 or 2 years, even more, and then they go back and work on it again.
You're absolutely right. Incidentally, I'm going to do that very thing and I'm going to post it on Instagram next Saturday. Okay?
So
There's a
I presume you like Instagram better than Facebook, right?
I like Instagram better than Facebook, but I
Yeah.
prefer YouTube. YouTube's way better. There's a lot on YouTube to enjoy.
I mean for your own artwork.
I would say YouTube for me. I prefer YouTube, but
Uh,
I do like the presentation of the on Instagram, how it's
uh-huh.
presented, because it gives you three options. It gives you a landscape option, it gives you a square, and it also gives you mobile phone size. So it gives you three formats.
Oh, I didn't know they started doing that.
Oh yeah. Well, when you upload an artwork,
Yeah.
you can flip through the
Oh, I
different
haven't
formats.
noticed that. I haven't noticed that.
Next time you do it, when you go on and you upload an artwork, you'll just have a look. Yeah, check it
Yeah.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, also there's lots of lighting effects like filters.
Right.
So if you've
I wish
applied,
YouTube would do that. Like
I wish,
TikTok makes it fun, and also Instagram, they make it fun to upload a reel or a video, a short video. I love TikTok. It has music you can add, and all the filters and effects and special effects and text and stuff. I wish YouTube would make it fun like that. They don't have that at all.
yes, that's a good point. They should have a revamp,
Maybe
shouldn't
that's
they?
in the works. Maybe that's something that's coming down the road.
Oh, I hope so. I'm sure there's a lot of things they can do to improve it, but it would be good to see the filters because some of the artworks, I don't know about you, but I have trouble photographing my artworks. So,
Yes, I have trouble, and I especially do not photograph art if it's been varnished. That's impossible with the
oh
glare on it.
dear me, yes, it's horrendous. trying to photograph a varnished painting
Oh,
is
that's
not good.
impossible.
Thankfully, I use watercolor paper, so there's no varnish in there.
Right. Oh, I used to have an art studio in a building with 100 other artists. I had my own art studio, and
Right?
there was a photographer on like the third floor. Like there was five, I think there was 5 floors, and there was a photographer and a professional photographer. And I used to just take the elevator and take all my artwork and get my artwork professionally taken, my photograph. That
Oh,
was
that's
great.
awesome.
That was
That is
awesome.
good.
In fact, maybe I might do that in the future. Just get a professional. Oh yeah, I could look up that guy. I even remember his name. I wonder if I could even in the future, because not just any photographer probably does that, but I would look him up, and in the future I might try, especially if I have to take pictures of stuff that is varnished and stuff, and it's impossible. Maybe they know ways around that.
There's some videos on YouTube that you could, like tutorials on how to photograph your artwork.
I don't know. I
I've
guess,
looked
but
at them,
I see. Yeah.
but it's easier, you know. They make it look easy. It's
Yeah,
the
they
light.
probably make it look easy.
It's the light for me. It's getting that light. Sometimes the light can
Yeah,
destroy
you
it.
can't have harsh light on it because then that will wash out colors.
It does. It's horrendous.
Yeah, you can't do that. You have to have the lighting. You have to have indirect lighting.
Well, this is what Instagram does with the filters. If I photograph an ink drone and I
Yeah.
put too much, I upload it and it's too light, there is a filter there that you can click on.
Well, I can do that photo editing on Procreate. So I can
Oh,
also
that's good.
fool around when something gets washed out, I can make it brighter and stuff.
That's good.
Also, if there's a glare, and it's like especially black is hard to photograph. Matte
Yes,
black can look like dark gray and does not read as black in the photograph as it does in person. And
that's
I
strange. That,
sometimes
yeah,
I photo edit stuff to like bring that black back.
it is strange. Mind you, some of these digital phones, some of the cameras are absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah, on our digital phone, on our phones. I mean that
They're
on our
amazing. Well,
phones, the camera is very good.
well, that's one thing, isn't it? The digital camera destroyed the old 35mm cameras.
But for art licensing, I was told you have to it's best to use a DSLR camera to get
Right,
to be able to get photos with super high resolution.
right. That's good.
So that's why I'd be like, again, I would like to, I don't know. I'd like to go to a professional photographer that in the future, possibly.
Yeah, you could pay a photographer as a one-off to photograph, let's say, 10 of your paintings. So you can get them to photograph 10 paintings to get a
Yeah,
professional look.
actually, most of the artwork that I have is digital, and then I don't need a photographer for that.
Well, that's the great thing about digital art, isn't it?
Yeah.
You bypass all of that
Yeah.
because whatever you put down on that screen, your screen canvas, it is high resolution. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
and you can make the resolution higher.
That's one of the
That's the tricky part about art licensing. I don't know if I'll be able to provide. I'm not sure if I with my digital art if I will be. I mean, because I created it with adequate resolution. Like most people would say that's high resolution. I don't know what kind of resolution they're looking for in for art licensing. I'll have to find out about that.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's one of the great things about digital art. No problems about photographing your art there. It's one of the benefits.
Exactly. But there. Let's see what's going on in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, it's Alec. There's Alec. Hello, Alec. Nice to see you, dude.
Oh, I guess let's let Alec up. Okay, Alec, I'll send you the link.
I wonder if Alec's in his kitchen. In his spacious kitchen.
What about his kitchen?
I wonder if he's in his kitchen.
Oh, because he was in his kitchen last time.
I think he was.
Yeah, I seem to think, yeah,
Is it
maybe
the Golden Girls' kitchen?
Yeah, right.
It's a wonder they haven't kicked him out. Let's see if he's in the kitchen. Is he coming up?
I'm sending him the link right now. I'm sending you the link right now, Alec, in Messenger.
Come on, Alec. I wonder where he is. He said he's got the link.
Oh, he just said that?
Yep, he's got the link.
Okay.
It was Alec's birthday not too long ago.
Oh, that's right. And when's your birthday? What month?
My month is September.
Oh, now I remember. Like now I remember what date your birthday is.
Yep.
I think it's the 8th, right?
That's the one. You're absolutely right, Diana. I share that birthday with Star Trek.
Alec. Here's Alec. You share it with what?
Star Trek. Me and Star Trek, the original series, share the same birthday.
Is that when Star Trek started?
September the 8th.
Oh, wow.
The proper series, the original series.
They say nothing lasts forever.
Hello, Alec.
Hey, y'all. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone, so I'm not in the kitchen right now.
Is that Tom Jones?
What?
Is that Tom Jones?
Yeah, are you singing like Tom Jones? He doesn't know who Tom Jones is.
Does he not? Oh, Alec, you don't know who Tom Jones is?
Yeah, I've been at school today, and we were partying at gym because today's my last day of school. Diana, so I'll be out tomorrow too. But Diana, I will be able to join your live stream with Miriam on Monday. So.
Oh, okay.
I see you guys are going to be doing art trivia.
Oh yeah, games.
Okay.
3 different games: Pictionary, art trivia, and possibly Hangman.
Okay.
Oh, I love Hangman. Hangman's awesome. So
But
good.
yeah, I'm on the phone. I changed accounts so I could have my other pictures up here. But yeah, I need to also fix my my picture. I also need to change my stream guard and get that fixed. But I'll do it later. But right, I'll do that later. Oh, let me change this.
So, Alec, do you have plans for vacation next week?
I don't think they're going to go anywhere. I think we're just going to stay home. I think they're just going to stay home. But tomorrow she doesn't have to work, so tomorrow we're going to stay home. But she has to work next week. Yeah.
Oh, Goswina says she has around 80 paintings in storage.
Whoa, dear me.
Crazy.
That's a lot to go
I
through.
probably have more than that. I bet I have more than that. Paintings on paper and paintings on canvas. I can count the paintings on canvas because they take up so much room and stuff. I have about 15 leaning against the wall, and then all the rest of them are paintings on paper. Which
Guys, okay, Diana, go and finish what you're saying. I gotta go on mute right quick.
What?
Finish what you're saying.
So, and the rest I have paintings on paper, and I'm sure I have around 100 or more.
That's a lot. I think with your painting on paper, you can store them. You can store a lot more.
It's easier storage than canvas.
That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah, that is good. But yeah, make sure that you guys. I want to say this one thing. Make sure that you guys go subscribe to my 2 channel links that I put in the chat. Make sure that you guys go to my It's Me Art channel and subscribe to all the channels that are on there. And make sure you go subscribe to my other channel.
You have another new channel again?
Yeah, I have 4 new channels. I have another new channel called Alan Marcus Glasgow, but I haven't got that channel set up yet. I have another one which I haven't got set up yet.
Anyway, Alec, I have a premiere right at 5 o'clock on my second channel. The link is pinned in the messages.
Yeah, I already know about myself. So yeah, guys, go to my channels and go subscribe because I'm gonna have to do some content on my It's Me Art channel because.
Yeah, can you talk slower, Alec? Can you talk slower?
I'm saying that I'm gonna have to start doing some content on my It's Me Art channel because I got people driving me like crazy. People are driving me crazy.
You sound like Speedy Gonzales.
I know.
Davy, your sound is kind of staticky.
Speedy Gonzales.
Diana, I mean, Davy, your sound is kind of staticky. I don't know if it's yours or Diana's, but someone's sound is
I didn't notice that his sound is staticky.
Is it static?
Yeah, it's kind of staticky when you talk.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Is it crackling?
Maybe it's just my phone. I don't know.
It might be your phone.
Yeah, I don't know.
It might be your phone. I don't know.
I can hear you though. I can hear you good though. Hi, Liz B. Hi, everyone. Hi, Lexi. Oh, Lexi did a tree painting. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. Yeah, but I'll be able to join your live stream with Miriam on Friday. So I'll be able to join your live stream with Miriam on Monday. So Miriam, I'm gonna be there. So I'm gonna be there. I'll be able to join you guys. I'll be with Grandma. I won't be with Grandma tomorrow because it's Mommy's off. But I'll be with Grandma on Mondays. I'll be with Grandma next week.
Let's see if we can ask some trivia questions about AI.
Yeah.
AI art. I'm looking them up. Trivia questions about AI art.
I'll be right back. I need to go take my brother some paintings that I made at school today. So I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go on mute though.
Oh, so here are some questions that you can for a discussion. Do you think it is a good thing or a bad thing if AI can produce art? We've already talked about this. Next one, how might AI impact human creativity?
It may destroy it, or it could add to it. It could go either way.
Like the
But
AI artists that play with the algorithm, they're being very creative and experimental.
yes,
The ones
if
that
it
are
goes,
actually playing with the algorithm and the components that make up AI.
yep. If it goes that way, it'll be great. But if it goes the other way, it's not going to be so great.
Will AI make human artists more or less important in the future? I
If
think
it goes,
more important. I think it's going to make them. People aren't going to. Why would anybody be impressed about AI art? Don't they want to see a human making art?
yes, I think so. I think it, it depends. Like it depends what people do with it,
Like, so
how
what?
they
They'll
use
say,
it.
so what? AI created that. That's what I think people would say. Instead, people are more impressed when a human can make something.
Exactly. You're quite right. Before you know it, the internet will be awash with AI art. It'll be totally saturated, oversaturated, because anybody will be able to do it.
Okay, here, let's read. I'm going to read a little passage about an AI artist. Alexander Reben is an AI artist, roboticist, and AI researcher, known for his AI artworks. Reben's most famous work is the Blind Self-Portrait series, where he trained an AI algorithm to generate self-portraits based on descriptions given by individuals who had never seen themselves.
Hey guys, I want to go share the stream out. I'll be right back in a minute.
Okay. Given by individuals who had never seen themselves. Who are people that never seen themselves?
That's strange.
Unless they're blind, right?
Yes, if they're blind.
So
Yep.
that's what it's called, Blind Self-Portrait series.
Also, it's blind people, and it's
See, that's where he's using AI in a creative way. And he's also a
yes,
researcher. He's a researcher and he's a roboticist.
yes. Well, that's using it in a responsible way, in an original way, or a
Yes, right.
more creative way. If it goes along that path, then that would be fine with most people and with most artists.
Let's see, here's another article. The 12 AI artists who exemplify the weird world of AI art. Oh, this is the article I sent you, I believe.
I think it
I'll
sounds
read
like
what
it.
some
Yeah.
of these artists do. Let's read what Sugwen Chong. Sugwen Chong is a Canadian contemporary AI artist who incorporates AI in her creative process. Chung's work explores the intersection of technology, robotics, and the arts. Chung aims to explore human-machine relationships and the potential for creativity and collaboration between the two. See, that's being creative and experimental. Oops. We we got to bring Davy back. Hold on. Let's Okay.
Ah, thank you, Diana. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Did you read what I read about this artist?
Yes, I was listening. Very
See, this.
interesting.
Yes. So that's an example of artists, contemporary artists being creative in their use with AI art.
Yeah, that's great. That was great. Was that the link you sent me?
I'm back.
I think it's the article I sent you. It is.
Yeah, the article. Welcome back, Alec.
I shared out the stream. I don't know where everybody went. I don't know if anyone's still watching. If anyone is still watching, type in the chat and let us know.
Yeah,
Jay,
there'll
have
be
you done any happy dances?
No.
Yeah, I've done a happy dance before. You
We
missed
only have 8 thumbs up.
You missed the happy dance.
We already you already did one. Okay, I was kind of busy.
We both done a happy dance before. It was fantastic.
What was fantastic?
The happy dance, I'm just saying, we both done a happy dance. You missed it.
Yes, we both did a happy dance. Okay, here's a happy dance.
Here it is.
Diana, I want to say congratulations on 3.5K subscribers.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, we have
I'm-
10 thumbs up now.
I'm subscribing from my other channels too. I have a skin making channel, but that one's not set up yet. I need to get that one set up. That one is not set up. That one's just sitting there being empty.
I forgot to ask you, Alec, did you have a nice birthday?
Yes, I did. I had a good birthday. Diana came in and said, "Happy birthday to me. Thank you so much for coming and saying that, Diana. I appreciate it. Yeah, I had a good birthday. Some of my friends came up on the panel. Had a good time. It was a good birthday.
That's good.
I did 2 birthday live streams. I did one in the afternoon. I did one in the evening. The live streams were on my It's Me Out channel and my
Yeah,
It's
did
Me
you do anything with your family for your birthday?
No, not really. Yeah, I did. My friend Regina came over and she did some stuff, and yeah, that was about it.
It's good. Did you get any good presents? Did you get any,
Oh, I
any
remember I
chocolate?
asked him that, and he says that he has everything he wants.
Everything he wants.
But
You can never have enough biscuits.
My friend Regina gave me this hat and stuff. And she gave me a hat which I didn't to keep, but she gave me that, and then she also gave me a shirt and stuff. So yeah, it was a good birthday.
Everybody that's watching, I see there's 7 people. Oh, 2 of them are me. So I mean, one of them is me, and one's Davy.
It says 5 watching.
I have 7 watching. So
It says
in the pinned message, you're going to click that link at
Yes.
5 minutes before 5 to go over to my please please to go over to my video premiere on my second channel. It's not a long video. It won't be a long video. I hope that everybody will click on that link that's in the pinned message. We're gonna stop streaming here in about 3 minutes, and then click on that link in the pinned message, and it'll take you over to my second channel for the video premiere.
Guys, we're about to end this live, and we're gonna go over the Diana's thing, and she's not doing her premiere. So make sure that you guys click on that link and go set the notification bell. And make sure that you guys go subscribe to my It's Me Art channel, and then my other channel is up. You gotta go a little bit further. But yeah. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, and y'all make sure you guys also subscribe to Diana's channel. We're trying to get this channel to 4K, okay, yo. And we're also trying to get Diana's other channel. And we're also trying to get Diana's other channel too. What's her other channel?
Diana, where's the link?
It's in the pinned message.
Oh, right.
At the top of the chat.
We're also trying to get Diana's channel to 200. And I just subscribed from there. So let's see.
Yes, everybody, it's in the pinned message, in the dark blue pinned message at the top of this chat is the link. You just click on the link. It'll take you to my second channel, the video.
Diana, I just subscribed from my other account, and your other channel has 2120 subscribers.
Right,
yeah, I gained subscribers recently.
Yeah.
Okay, what, Davy?
Sorry, Diana. I'm just saying I'm on the link. I've done it. Thank you.
What, Davy?
He's saying he got the link. He has it now. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, y'all. We're about to end
Thank you so much for being with us today, Davy.
Yes, and guys, I'll make sure that you guys also.
It's been a pleasure, and it's been nice chatting to you, Diana, again. And it's nice seeing you, Alec.
Thank you. And Matt, guys, make sure that you guys join us on April 1st on Monday for our live stream with Diane.
Live stream is April 1st, Monday. I live stream every Monday with Miriam from Art Curious by MNW. Yes, we live stream out to each of our channels. So yes, that's every Monday, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So make sure that you guys join us then, and I will be on the panel. I'll try to join if I don't miss it, because yeah, I never know. I may be off doing something. But yeah, make sure you guys join us over on Diana's premiere, okay? Come and join us over there. What do you mean for that?
Okay, so see you next time, Davey. Nice to chat with you today.
Right, goodbye, Diana. Goodbye, Alec, and goodbye, everybody.
Join us over on Diana's other premiere, guys.
Yeah,
it's starting.
Click the link in the dark blue box at the top of the chat.
Yes.
Okay, bye everyone. See you over my video premiere at my second channel.